Hello and welcome. This is Kristen from the Online Selling Show, and I'm here today to bring you an update on my thoughts with Whatnot, where I'm intending to go with it. This will be part 4 because I have taken a break after that one show that I did. I went away on a vacation and I knew it was going to be kind of tough to get them things done. And here's where I'm at now. We're at the end of February. I just got back from a 11-day vacation, I think it was. So I am now focused on what I want to do. I want to do a new show. Today is Wednesday. It's the very end of February, I told you. I want to start in the new month of March having regular shows. My only issue is there are very few specific categories that I feel I have a lot of quantity in to be able to run a show. And I think honestly right now it would be in Christmas goods and possibly I'd have to look some kids' clothes. So having said that, I want to look through my inventory to see what I have for that, but I'm already kind of working out in my head. One thing is marketing in my current eBay store and how I can direct clients from there into this new Whatnot store. You have to really market yourself. I think that it does help when you can do that, because my other intention is to take a package enclosure that is going to be used through multiple sales platforms as a acknowledgement to my buyers and thanking them for purchasing from me, and doing some cross marketing. I think it will also help solidify trust in some of these people's minds, because I am hearing a lot of people talking about Whatnot becoming very scam kind of thing. They think that they're buying a lot of fraudulent goods, and I think that can be said for any of the sales platforms. I've been through that with eBay. I've been through it through Amazon. I understand where people's having trust issues come into it, because unfortunately those players they have their fingers at every pie of every sales platform out there. Just saying. So where does that leave me is that I do expect that it's going to become a place for me to liquidate out goods from other businesses I have. But one of the things I do recognize is I need some quick velocity. I need quick turnover. And that's where Whatnot is going to be coming in for me, is that quick cash, meaning that I'm not sitting on goods. If I'm getting the people, if I'm drawing them in and they can start wanting to spend money, I can find ways to make money. One area that I have been in sales for a while is the kids' clothing and that whole area of kid and baby. And for me, I know once yard sale season hits that I can readily find goods for about 25 to 50 cents in an article of clothing. And I'm starting to put some time and effort into watching these sales. And I believe if I'm buying the right brands and the right condition, that these shows, if I start them at $1, I can easily start building a following up, start doing things like a flat rate box with a flat rate cost to them for shipping, and allowing them to keep shopping and filling that box up. So this is a strategy that I want to do in the coming month. It is, as I indicated, the end of February, and I know that sales will start in April. I'm not really allowing myself to start anyway, because I have a death pile that I have promised myself and my husband and my son that will be done before I will have it listed before I'm going shopping again. So my focus in the next month is getting myself watching what these people are really selling off and how they're conversing with their people. And I believe that it's probably for the best that I just focus myself in the two categories of holiday and kids clothing. Stay focused on those, go into those shows, see what people are selling, how they're selling it, who and why people are buying, meaning are there mothers in there that are just buying the girls' clothes and they're buying it for that toddler sizing, or maybe they're in there and they're buying multiple things like pajamas versus dresses for specialty occasions. I don't know. I don't know that, and I have to go and do that research. So I think for this whatnot, the best course of action in education is going and watching those things while I have the time. But I'm going to go in with a very tactical look at this and pick those two categories, because I think I'll have volume and knowledge of that base to come in with. Another thing I know I want to get done in the next phase of this is the package enclosures to be ready when I do start making sales, because I am determined that this will be a viable thing for me. And I also want to have something that's maybe a business card that doesn't say I'm a reseller or anything to that degree, but something that if I'm out to these sales and maybe they're doing a yard sale and maybe they're asking $1 per piece for clothing, that I could just leave with them and say, hey, I'm really interested. If you get to the point where you just want to bag it all up and sell it to me at one price, here's a card I tend to give out. Just reach out to me. They don't have to understand or know why I want the goods. They can make whatever assumption they want on why I want them. But I don't think that if it's just a more generic business card, that people are really going to get offended by it, especially if I acknowledge that they have nice stuff. I understand why they want the price that they want, and that they may just get to a point where they're looking to just get rid of all of it, and I would be available should they wish to do that. We'll see if those tactics work. So at this point in time, I'm going to ask for you to leave any comments down below. Tell me if any of these things are things you've done. Maybe it's ways for you to also think about it for your own self. But I know for me, this is the way that it's going to be the best beneficial way to work. Some other people are definitely doing a lot of other things that are going to work as far as this goes. But I think for the way to get followers, that if I can stay kind of in those niches, I'm going to be able to gain followers the quickest way, and then maybe branch out to some smaller niches down the road later. I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.